Yo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the Traderhive. We're gonna get going. Let's do it. Let's just get going. So welcome back. We're rolling. The new studio, new screen. We've got everything going here. It's looking nice. So welcome back to the Traderhive. Today we're supposed to be having Crash500 only. We're going to do a few other things as well. So we are going to look at Crash500 today because Crash500 is supposed to be the one to look at today. We're on it. So I do want to go and do a deep dive onto Crash500. We'll have a look at some crypto. The biggest things in crypto happened this past weekend in history. And then of course, we need to take a look at news, Trump, all the executive orders and everything else that's going on. So let's jump straight on. I'm going to go straight through onto DERIV. We're going to have a look at the DERIV charts. We're going to take a look at Crash500 now. Right? So let's take a look. Crash500. We're going to take a look at the trading view first because I like trading view and we can check it out immediately. Right, so here we go. Crash500 on daily. I did say we're going to do a deep dive on Crash500 today. Top-down analysis, right? From the top down, meaning from the daily all the way down to probably the 1 minute. We can go down to the 1 minute if we really want to, but not always important. We'll probably go down to the 5 or 15 minutes. It's probably the best place to be taking your trades if you're trading on Boom and Crash. If you don't know what Boom and Crash is and you haven't seen us before, please check out the description below. Check out our links. Go to our website, traderhive.co.za. Check out DERIV and check out our link below. If you want to get an account and start trading synthetic indices, go ahead and sign up with our link below and get involved. Right, so let's start. Crash500, I have a fully clean chart for us today. So we're going to start off with absolutely nothing. We're going to start off from the beginning, right? From the daily, you can see it goes up and down. That's normal, right? Trading, that's how we do it. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. To find these trends and ride the waves all the way is what we do. I'll just draw out some basic patterns that I can see and that you can, if you are new to trading, don't really know what you're looking at, then you can start practicing. Start going ahead and doing what I'm doing. Copy what I'm doing. It's the way to go. Practice makes perfect, right? So have a look at the daily. We can see that we're in a range right here. We had this beautiful trend line which broke out, and now we have this new channel that is formed. So daily, when trading Boom and Crash, is not so important. However, we are going to try and follow some rules. So on a daily, we like to look for a daily range. This goes for any other trades as well, or any other charts. Let's just say that we're going to go ahead and mark out yesterday's daily range, which is right over here. That green candle right over there. Okay, this one. So with that being marked out, we can see on any other daily range, we have, say, this candle. This will end up breaking straight out of that daily range. It's not going to play around in the same daily range a lot of the time. Okay, if we are near a trend line like we are right now and bouncing off of a trend line, then you're going to find that it's done exactly what I'm trying to tell you. Is it's broken out and it's not playing within the daily range. It's actually breaking away from that. So with that said, have a look at these ones, right? Daily range breaking out, daily range breaking out, daily range is playing within that daily range to reverse and another reversal. This was like probably a week of consolidation in here, and then it breaks away. So you can see that pattern forming right there. With this one, we see the same thing happening right now. We see the crash, because this is crash, it's meant to be crashing downwards, right? So it's busy riding its way all the way up against the spike. against the spike. But on that way, on that journey, we're going to see it start to retrace along the way. You're going to find some key points that we will work with. Okay, so I call these POIs, points of interest, or POIs, as the guys like to call them. We're going to go ahead down to the 4-hour chart now and take a look at the candles that we have. So from the 4-hour, we can see where we've marked out our daily range, which is here. I'm going to go and paint this in a nice color, right? We do have a few other things that I'll show you, right? So let's go ahead and make this nice and invisible right there. So that's our daily range. We have this beautiful candle that's formed, and this is usually telling us there's a reversal. There's 2, 3 different candles here telling us there's a reversal, but we are sitting right now on a moving average line, and you can only see that line on CTrader, which I can bring up for us if we need that, or on mobile. Okay, the moving average or exponential moving average indicators are super important on mobile. They do work really well. So if you are trading mostly on mobile, then set those exponential moving average indicators. I can give you the setup in the comments if you would like, so I will do that. So it's the EMA 200, okay, and it's like on the closed, and it's on closed. There we go, EMA 200 close. You can go set that and drop that onto your charts. That's on CTrader as well. It will work. So CTrader is really good for charting. We're doing it on the browser, DERIV browser trading view setup for today, which we'll jump over to MetaTrader as well just now. This, however, 4 hours right now, sitting on this point right here. It's basically just touched this EMA, which is not seen here on this chart. And we've had this nice reversal, or at least a consolidation has formed. From here, we do expect some droppage, right? Some dropping, and then we will continue to climb upwards. So for now, we're looking for that spike. I'm looking for that spike at least. Off here, play the consolidation area, come down and hit. So with this, I'm going to go down to the 1 hour now. So this is how we do a top-down analysis. We go from the highest time frame, the daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. So right now, we see that there was a beautiful drop, some beautiful spikes here. If you took this trade and you got those spikes, you would have taken your profits on this. Now we have this massive red pin, whatever candle, that's telling us it's going to be pumping up right now. So this is a drop down, pumping up. It's possibly going to break through right now, but I do think there's going to be a bit of consolidation before that happens. So I do think we're going to come down a little bit lower before it does break through that EMA. So going back to Crash500. Okay, that moving average is not sitting pretty on the 4 hour, but it's sitting beautiful on the 1 hour. So I'm going to bring this over and show you what I mean. Let's take a look at that. There's your moving average. That is a 200. Where does it say here? Exponential moving average close 200. That's the one you want. 200 moving day average, something like that. Exponential moving average. So this is clean. Like that is a clean trade right there. Beautiful on that EMA. So if you are riding EMA waves, this is a good one. I don't expect, like I said, it's hit that mark and it's not safe. I wouldn't say that this is a sure thing. It was a sure thing before it went. Now it's not such a safe trade. It's most likely going to knock a couple guys out. So with that, let's have a look at what we have on the 1 hour. Right, there's our EMA marked out. Let's go down to the 30 minutes. 30 minutes is a nice place to look for candles on most of Boom and Crash. So with this one, you can have a look. We actually have a beautiful neckline that is formed, and it's playing on that neckline. So I'm going to go and draw that out. There is a neckline right there, and I'm going to go and put that nicely. There we go. There we go. Okay, beautiful, beautiful neckline right there, which has retested that neckline. Okay, so this is also another indicator. It's telling me that trade is not safe to take right now. It's retested that neckline and it's going to pump through. So the trade is over. I wish that I had it a bit earlier on the stream, because it would have been a really nice live trade to take live, but it's not, so we're late. Let's get on to past the neckline, retesting right now. There's going to be this consolidation around this area here. Okay, let me put this in a different color for us. Okay, so this is a nice area to be looking for your trades. Preferably I'd be entering around there. Okay, so this is a nice place to start entering. I'm going to go back onto MT5 right now. We have some nice, this is a great place to start entering. So Crash500, I'm going to go light. I'm not going to go big. 0.20 is good enough for most people. So take the smallest lot size. Sorry, my mouth is dry. Small lot size, and drop in your entries. So this is what I call the layer in strategy. So layering in, putting in your trades, getting them all marked out nicely. Like I said, there's probably going to be a push to the upside. So I'm going to go and drop some trades right about there. We like to call this barcoding, right? Looks like a barcode when you have a bunch of different trades, but we do this calculated. So we want to calculate exactly what are we looking at. We need to make sure that we have what? I've got 1 lot, 1.5, 1.6, 1.8 lots on this trade. That's fine for the amount of balance that I have. I can handle that. It's risking what I'm wanting to risk. With this marked out as well, you can see that's also trend line hitting perfectly. But now that all of that has hit and we have had that beautiful drop, this ain't no safe trade. So careful. I'm warning you already right now. It's not the trade to be putting your money on. Look for something else. Don't go putting all your money onto this trade. And also, always risk manage. And remember, this is not financial advice. This is your own observation. Check this out. I'm showing you guys what to do, how it works, giving you guys some advice. You guys should always practice safe risk management and trade safe. So this is a nice way to trade. Get your setup just like this. Mark out your trades and let it roll. Go and do something else, right? So we'll go back to our trading view. With that, I'm going to save this. C5. Cool. We'll come back to this a bit later, right? So for now, we're going to go scanning through some trades. I like to scan through on MT5 because it's quick. So boom 1000. Let's go down to the hour. Okay, so the hourly, we're so high up right now. It's like nowhere near a good zone. Boom 1000 is not in a place to be playing with. I'm out. Crash 1000. Also super low down and not in a place to be crashing. Remember, crashing is coming from the top and selling. Booming is from the bottom and buying. So let's go down to the 1 minute, right? If you haven't seen this before and you're new to DERIV, you don't know what synthetics are, you don't know what boom and crash is, it's another level of trading. And there's no news impact, there's no volume. This is synthetic, algorithmic based charts. We trade upon algorithm. Okay, we are. What do they call it again? I've lost the word. We're trading against the broker right now. We're trading against DERIV and other traders. That's it, simple. So there's no volume. You're not playing a volume game here like with crypto or forex. We're playing against the algorithm, right? 7 or 8 years of trading this, I love it. I love it more than traditional financial markets, and I love it more than trading crypto because it's non-stop, 24 hours a day, all the time, tick, 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 tick. It's constant, it's fast, and you can make your money in minutes. So Crash 1000 is, look, it's a short term. We could probably get 1 or 2 spikes out of this, but it's not something I want to be playing with in this zone. It's so low, you buy low, sell high. Simple. Those are the rules. So let's go back to Boom 900. Boom 900 looks good. 1 hour, looking nice. There's a nice range. Let's go back to our 900. We can't be charting 900s. We can chart the 900 here. Boom 900. Okay. So Boom 900, looking nice, looking nice. So this is again in the zone. I showed this on the last stream. That's why it's drawn on this chart. You can see it here. This is a great place to be getting in. If you want to enter this and you don't really know where exactly to get in, that's because we enter zones. We don't enter specific prices. We layer in entries and we get it the best average entry price that we can get. So with that, we're going to go back to MT5 and I'm going to start layering in. I'm going to show you guys how we do it. So I'm going to go layer in one small entry and layer in a few more. Right? Limits, limits, limits. And what happens is if these all get hit and we do go up, we have a really good entry price, like somewhere in the middle, right? The best trick to do with the layer in, or it's also called martingale, right? Where we add trades and get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's nice to do, you just add small markup, 0.21, 0.22, 0.25, 0.28, and you just get a little bit bigger on each entry as you go down, so that when it does spike from the bottom, you've got a nice big entry with the profits, and the small entries are your losses. So it becomes a very profitable trade because your average entry price is so good because you're entering those nice big trades right at the bottom. So with this one, you can see our area is marked, right? So we've got our layer in, we've got our zone covered with everything that we need. I'm happy with that. I'm going to stick with that and leave that to play for the next. It's Boom 900, so it takes a while to trade, to come through, right? Boom 900 is slower than Boom 500. Boom 500 is slower than Boom 300, right? Remember that. There's a spike every 900 ticks for 900, and there's a spike every 300 ticks for 300. So Crash 900 also, it's crashed already, nothing there. Crash 600, not yet. There's a range here, there's something happening here, there's a consolidation on the high time frames, but nothing right this second. I would probably wait for this to come up a bit higher into this. Let's say over here, yeah, right around there. That's a good place to be looking for your trades, right there. Okay, you can just drop down those limits as well. So there we go. Let's move along. Boom 600. Boom 900 has spiked. It shows us a small spike. Let's go to the 1 minute. Tiny spike. But this is the long term. I'm not thinking about this right now during the stream. I'm thinking about this for later. Okay, we're going to be watching this over the next 24 hours. So let's move on. Boom 500 has boomed already. Nothing there. Crash 500. We're on that already. Boom 300 boomed already. Crash 300. And volatility instead. We just stick to the boom and crash right now. Okay, I'm a boom and crash fanatic. Love it. Love it. So boom 300, not so much. Crash 300 is another ball game. Love Crash 300. It's super fast. There's a spike every 300 ticks, and it makes money. It makes money. The minimum lot size is 0.50, so it's a big lot size, and when it does go, it goes. You can make some serious cash very, very quickly within the spike, and those spikes come often. So there's guys that do trade against the spike. So buying now when it's busy ramping up, right? I'll give you guys, let's see what we can do in like a few minutes. Look, I hate going against a spike, but you can make $10 in like 10 minutes, literally. We'll leave that for now. And moving on, let me see what we got here. We are on TikTok Live and we are on YouTube Live tonight. Nice. So let's moving on. If you have anything you want to look at, any charts you want to take a look at, please drop the comment, right? Drop the comment. We're going to move on have a look at some crypto. Shall we do that? Take a look. So over the weekend, I was hellishly sick, and I was watching from the couch, and my monitors are with the charts open, and I'm seeing this red wave pumping through. Man, was it was entertaining. I was sitting there, I was half dead, and I see this red candle come, I see this, it's just dropping and dropping and dropping, and I was like, that's not the end of it. We're not stopping over here. It ended up stopping somewhere around over here. I thought, nah, it's not stopping there. There's no ways this is going either to here, 96 for this trend line, or it's going lower. And it did. It ended up just coming all the way down, which is now, this trend line doesn't really matter at this point. This does still. That's a great cross. But if you look at the other Bitcoin chart that I have here, this is just, oh no, it's the same as well. I've got too many of the same Bitcoin charts. But let's take a look. It's just a horizontal now. It's horizontal trading, and that's quite simple. There you go. We have now our wedge. That's simple. It's that simple. So it's a beautiful, beautiful wedge. I do, however, think that we're going to drop out of this wedge over the next, I don't know how long. Let's say February. February seems to be quite the bearish month. A lot of people are calling February is going to be a disaster. So just be aware that disaster is on the rise right now. With that, having a look, I think we can come down to like 80k. I do think we're going to touch on 80k. Camera does not like to stay awake tonight. Stay awake with me, dude. Okay, so dropping out to 80k is my prediction. I do think we're going to get there. We need another black swan. We need Trump saying that they don't like Bitcoin or some shit. But I don't think that's going to happen. But we do need some sort of a black swan event to pull crypto downwards. I do think that's going to happen. I wouldn't put my money on it. I have taken some profits though, so don't go ahead and don't take what I'm saying. Do your own research. This is not financial advice. This is just a speculation and an observation. So always do your own research, guys. Taking a look at some other charts, we're going to have a look at H-bar. I've been pumping this one for ages, and damn, it did the rock solid. Like, it went right down. I had a trade sitting with liquidation at 20 cents, and look at that, liquidations for days. And that comes to the next point that I have, and that was because on the weekend was the biggest liquidation in 24 hours in history of crypto, like all time. Biggest amount, I think it was like 3 billion or some $3 billion liquidated in longs, in long positions across the board. So that is a lot. That's a lot. 3 billion. Like, yeah, that heat map. I want to check that heat map out. Let me get that up. Let's check the heat map. Yeah, so that's history made. Biggest wipeout of all time. And that's something else, right? So if you got hurt on this one and you were leverage trading, that's what you get, right? That's what you get for leverage trading. Even though I like to say we should probably leverage trade more, but no. Leverage trading is dangerous, guys. Take it easy, be careful, always risk manage, make sure you're always doing the right thing. I do want to take a look at this heat map quickly. The heat map, which was up. I want to take a look at more charts. More chart. Give me more chart. Give me more charts, baby. Drop me some more charts, guys. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you want to see on the screen. Tell me what you want. So liquidation wise, where is that liquidation? It's here. Is that where we sat? No, it's here. But how much did it take out? No, I can't see it. I need like 3 months. Give me something good. Okay, well, taking forever, but okay. It's not a lot sitting there, but this would have been it. That's the first one. There's the other one. Why is there no? Anyway, I gotta find out the actual stuff. Like that didn't clear everything. So okay, cool. With Bitcoin, HBAR was supposed to retest. Look at that. I did have the feeling like this reminds me of the last bull run, where we had these amazing breakout patterns, a breakout, and then we had these kind of like massive crashes. We had China coming and telling us they're banning Bitcoin again and all this. You know, it's always like the same old stuff. And then ended up like bouncing around and retesting on so many levels, on so many charts. So let's have a look at a few others. LRC, like it's just sitting there at like a really nice place. You're like, you know what? It pumped. I'm gonna FOMO in and I'm gonna get in at a nice price. And that's where you think, I always think, it's like, it reminds me of 2021. It reminds me of 2020, 2021, you know, after COVID and, you know, the bull run that happened afterwards. It was like, everything looked really, really good. And then all of a sudden, out of the nowhere, just like drops through the floor and hurts so many people. So we can have a look at any chart. Like, Doge looks so good. Like this looks good, right? This looks good. I did say on the last stream or 2 streams ago, I have like these points where I drew these out, drew out these trend lines, and they all have hit their mark. They all hit the target. So take a look. Doge, okay, Ruin, I said was going to come down and hit this mark, and it did. It came down. Check it out. It's come down, literally taking on this trend line. And then we have Pepe. Check this out. What is this? Right? I said we had the breakouts pattern over here, breakout and blah blah blah, and I said, look at this. This is going to break through, and we end up coming down here, and it's literally come down to touch that. So that's number 2. That's two charts. Let's take a look at some more. Okay, XLM doesn't really count. I think there was some others that I found. XRP, man, right down to $1.80, 70. Holy balls. And then back up, we're sitting at $2.40, which is a nice price still to get in. If you're gonna get in, I would do it now. Like this is the place to get in right now on XRP. XRP's got so much attention on it right now. It's easy, like 10, 15, $20. Who knows? You could go freaking $100 at this stage with the amount of news that's going on. But I want to find the other charts that I had. I had a few. Let's have a look. I charted them out, and they would be sitting. Shiba. I mean, look at this. It's a perfect breakout pattern, and we're sitting at the same price as when it did take off. So a lot of alts right now are smashed, and they're in a good place to get in on it again. So they're at the right price. They're at the right price now. Litecoin, Solana, retesting on this. Wow, I haven't looked at this, but this looks juicy. All right, that looks really juicy. Retesting around that area, nice. Link's a good one always. It's still very expensive. Link at $19. Again, a few weeks to months ago, Link was at $5. Something like $5-6. Okay, and we have Dot. So Dot and Link, I find that kind of like in the same area, or they were at least. They kind of sat together. They were like $5 each, and then they both rode up to like $50 during a bull run, and they came back down. And now we have Link, which is it's sitting comfortably at $20. It pumped from the 8. Where was it? Here we go. So $7. Where's Dot? Why don't I have Dot here? I think it's on the charts. On the chart list. Let's take a look. Where's Dot? Dots, there you go. Dot right now sitting at, could you guess it, $4.70. Okay, let's go and look at the daily. Dot right now is my buy of choice. Like, if I could get in on anything right now, it's Dot and HBAR and XRP. Those are three great picks right now. So Dot, look at where it's sitting, all right? It peaked out at like $50 in the bull run last time. If bull run is supposed to go more than the last bull run, we're gonna go over $50. That means there's an easy 10x in this right now, like middle of 2025, or sorry, beginning of 2025. How, like an easy 10x. So yeah, I see this as a look at the candle, look at that green candle. Wow. Like, yeah, that's a good, it's, just say this, it peaked $50. So did Link's sitting at $20. This is sitting at like under 5. It's like 25% of the price for the same potential. What you gonna do? I'm gonna take the Dot. So Dot's beautiful. Thank me later. And also, Dot did come down to reach my prediction. That's interesting. My mouse is gone. It's gone. My mouse is finished. It's clicking its own things. It's taken over. It's taken over. AI has taken over my computer. Okay, that has touched that trend line with Dot. So that's number 3. It's 3 charts right now. HBAR, I'm not going to count. I watch it too often. Injective is sitting at $14, which is a super good price, seeming as it has also topped out at $50 like last year. So yeah, $48, $50, yeah, at $15 right now. Injective has a very, very good system where they burn Injective. So there's a deflationary system behind Injective that is just constantly removing tokens from the ecosystem and basically boosting the price. So Injective is a no-brainer as long as people keep sticking in the ecosystem. It's fast, it's awesome. I like Injective. I do have a problem with how many people use their ecosystem. Like Tezos, like many other ecosystems. So great, amazing blockchains, super fast, super efficient, but not a lot of users, and that's the problem. Most people just gravitate back to Solana or back to wherever they came from. Right now, Ton is pumping right now. So Ton, again, that's a retest that you cannot ignore at $3.80. Beautiful. Let's go to the daily and see where that's at. Wow. Yeah, no, that's good. This was just recently at $8, $7 or $8, and we're at $3.80. You good? Get in on Ton. Ton is super busy. It's basically Telegram's token of choice for transaction, for using within Telegram and the Telegram wallet. With basically, it's a Telegram wallet within Telegram that you can use cryptocurrency. So Ton it's popular. I mean, it's a recipe for success, to be honest. Tier, also part of the Injective ecosystem, sitting at $3. Was recently at 20. So that's proper. That's proper. It's almost a 10x in that. Interesting. And I have told you guys about this. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show you the chart, and then you can figure it out on your own. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to move away from the crypto right now, and we're going to go have a look at Twitter. See what Trump's up to. First of all, I like Trump. What a dude. What a man. Like, he's killing it with what's happening right now in the news. So much happening right now in the news. It's insane. So let's go take a look at our trades. Yeah, I got smashed on the Crash500. My mouse is completely wrecked. So I'm $11 down. Okay, it seems like the algorithm has changed slightly, or it's been at least modified. It's not that heavy. This would be a $30 down right now, maybe a week ago, but the algorithm has changed. It seems to be pretty light on accounts today. So that's nice to know. Oh, cool. My mouse is gone. we're gonna probably call the screen just now. So take on Crash300 if you like. It's at a nice place to be playing with. You're gonna get lots of spikes. Enjoy it. Let's get back to Crash500. We are layering in nicely. Boom 900. Where are you? Yeah, you waiting. So Crash500, we're in. That's fine. Let's let that roll. I'm just gonna roll through what's happening with Trump at the moment. Let's take a look. My mouse is broken completely. Okay, so Elon Musk basically is head of the Doge, Department of Government Efficiency, but it's Doge, it's Dogecoin, it's pumping Dogecoin. Such a troll, I love it. So keep it going, Elon. Elon Musk has revealed with the US aid. US aid is funds to aid other countries. It's like a GoFundMe account for everyone. And that account has been used pretty recklessly by the Blues. And it's coming to light now that there's been a lot of money spent on a load of nonsense. Okay. Oh, I have to see this a bit later. We're definitely going to watch this a bit later. TDS specialist. Okay, well, there's been basically, I was watching it earlier, and it was, there's been money spent, like ridiculous sums of money spent on such stupid stuff. Stuff that does not concern America, and it's also a lot to do with transgenderism and DEI, which is diversity, something else, and inclusion, right? So it's like basically saying, like, you know, be nice to everybody else, and if you're black, Hispanic, you're gay, transgender, whatever, like, you should have a spot, like you should have a job, you should be able to get a job. And it's basically encouraging, you know, give the black dude a job, give the gay dude a job, give this dude a job, make sure that the workplace has like diversity, right? But that's ended up being worked away in a point, like, it's like, yeah, they're promoting DEI across the world in different countries, and paying for it. So it's a lot of money wasted, taxpayer dollars in the States. Like, if your money and your tax money is being used to promote transgenderism in Colombia, are you okay with that? And a lot of people just are not. And I don't blame them, right? Because that's ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous. And the list is long. It's like a lot of things. And I don't think it's going to be ending anytime soon, because it's just coming out with more and more and more. It's quite crazy. I think the one was like a transgender opera in somewhere in South America that cost like $50,000 or something. Some crazy stuff. But anyways, they're busy. Mood. So yeah, there's a list of stuff going on right now. And basically, Department of Government Efficiency is finding out these inefficient things that are happening with money, with systems in the government, and rectifying them. It's exactly what he's supposed to be doing. Elon Musk is heading this department. I don't think it's not just him. It's not him sitting there and like figuring out all the stuff. He's got a team of guys that are doing it, and these guys are funneling through papers. And I mean, at the rate that these guys are doing this, it's insane. It's insane how fast they're working. They're rocking through the stuff so fast that I don't think the people that are getting caught out even understand what's going on. That's how quick this is happening. Here we go. So President Trump announces an investigation into California's high-speed rail project, which appears to some as a giant money laundering scheme. And that's another thing that's come out to play, is so much money laundering. And they're investigating into not only the illegal immigrants and money laundering in that, and the amount of money that's being like stolen and siphoned through the immigration system, illegal immigration system. But Ukraine, there's investigations happening in Ukraine as to where the money's gone, like what's happening. Like it's money laundering. They say it's money laundering, as well as the USAID, right? The USAID. How much money is getting sent through that? Where's that money going? And they're just coming up, and the list is just following through. So basically, they're unraveling a huge Ponzi scheme of a conspiracy theory right now, and it's looking good. Like it's juicy. Like as Trump said on his inauguration, he's like, you're gonna have a lot of fun watching TV the next couple of days, because that's exactly what I'm having loads of fun watching this. I don't like seeing that guy's face. Election cancelled. Yeah, so much happening, right? I mean, so much happening around everywhere, around the world. I mean, if you look at in Europe right now, this is in France, Germany, France, Paris is apparently falling to pieces. And I mean falling to pieces, like there's freaking riots. Never even mind the UK. France, Germany, Italy, everywhere is just going bananas, right? Yeah, too much crazy stuff happening right now. Wow, this stuff's going on, this is crazy. So, anyway, I think that there's going to be something happen with Trump right now. So, obviously, Trump's ordered for mass deportation of illegals, which you're illegal, like it's the law, right? So go ahead and don't be an illegal. He said go ahead and deport yourself, like leave the country before we like deport you. That's cool. Like I would do it if I was illegal. Like I would leave. But a lot of people are saying no, we're not gonna leave and we're gonna be cocky, and then these dudes show up with like everything, and they take you home in like 4 hours. You're gone. So good luck to you. It's illegal to be, you can't just cross the border in any country. Not just leave the United States out of this. Go to any country in the world. Go to Mexico and overstay your visa. They're going to deport you. It's what happens. So why would you think that it's okay to do that in the United States? It's not. So that's basically the point. And there's people that are fighting for it, and they're like, no, you can't do that. But yes, actually, you can't really be an illegal immigrant. It doesn't matter. It's not about Mexicans or Venezuelans. There's Chinese, there's Europeans, there's Africans, every different continent of illegal immigrant in America. I saw the South African flag flying at these protests. I've seen European flags. It's crazy. Like it's from all over the world. It's not just South American people. It's like all over the world. And to Canadians, you can come from Canada and come into the United States illegally, right? And they'll send you home. It's just what's happening, right? Anyway, so ICE, or the Immigration Services, has also been hugely under threat or investigated. Immigration lawyer, like one of the biggest immigration lawyers, has been basically, they came straight into his office and they just packed up his boxes and they were like, you coming with us. You're coming with us, dude. He's under huge investigation for not only human trafficking. Saying it's like one of the biggest human traffickers is the Immigration Service. There's something like 300,000 children missing. 300,000 children missing over the past couple months during this whole illegal immigration spree. And Trump actually hired some really good private detectives to find these people. They've so far recovered 85,000 children. Now, if you think that's unacceptable, it's freaking unacceptable. Unacceptable for me. No ways. Not cool. So, yeah, there's still like 300,000 children missing. And I hope that they are found. like soon, because this is human trafficking. Like, I'm not even going to say the words on the stream, but not cool things are going on in the world right now, and shit is coming to light. So here it is. Here we go. So, so did you know that USAID, using your taxpayers' dollars, funded bioweapon research, including COVID-19, that killed millions of people? Now that's interesting, right? USAID funneled 53 million to EcoHealth Alliance, which then used US taxpayer funds to support gain of function research on coronaviruses at the Wuhan lab. Research that likely led to the creation of COVID-19. The CIA's deception regarding COVID-19 origins become much clearer now. That is for sure. CIA tried to pay off analysts to bury finding that COVID lab leak was likely a whistleblower. Look, people that are getting caught out are upset with Elon Musk and Trump, and go, you know what? If you're getting in trouble and you're getting caught, obviously you're going to be caught and upset with the people that are telling on you. Elon Musk and Trump, you keep going, boys. Keep going. But I think that's going to be it for now. I want to have a look at our charts. Oh, still climbing. Get on Crash500. Enjoy the trade. Enjoy the trade. If you haven't gone and checked out our website, guys, I'm going to be dropping, if you like the indicators that I have here, I've got these support and resistance indicators that drop onto MT5, and I also have our candle timer. Very important to watch timing. I'm going to do a video probably in the next week or two about candle timing, specifically only timing. And that is going to be how a candle acts within a time frame, or different time frames, from the 1 minute through to the 15 minutes. Like seeing now is coming 46 seconds until the 15 minute is finished. I do expect a spike. We're going to wait. We can watch. I expect a spike before the 15 minute closes. Too many green candles in a row. 15 minutes is a popular candle. Then in the next 30 seconds, we should get a spike. Don't take it from me though. If we don't, is it 30 minutes? Yeah, we still got 15 minutes on the 30 minutes and 45 minutes on the 1 hour. So we're still fresh early into this candle. 4 hours, beautiful candle though. It looks like it wants to spike soon. 15 minutes, nothing coming. Is it going to give us a last second spike? 2, 1, and nope, it's not. Doesn't want it. Still for early on the hour. We're going to probably end up taking a spike somewhere around here. So always the cross, eh? It always ends up being the cross. So if you haven't checked this out, guys, I'm going to drop these indicators for download on the website. It's not up right now, but it will be up in the next 24 hours. So you can go onto the website and download these indicators for free. Thank you. And you guys can go and subscribe down below. Click subscribe, ding, ding, put the bells on, bells and whistles, and make sure you don't miss out on the next streams, because I'll drop some serious knowledge on candle timing. This is something that people do not talk about and they don't understand it. If you can understand something that people do not understand, you are at an advantage, guys. So candle timing is important, especially when it's with an algorithm. And I'll explain all of that on the next stream. So for now, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I hope you had a laugh at least. And I hope I gave you guys some good insight. So for now, take it easy. I'll see you next time live from Traderhive. Peace out.